Sharpness! How's it, everyone? In today's podcast, or today's episode, today's recording, we are speaking to Mr. Neo Hlanyane. He's a second year here at PAS Media Academy. His stage name is
Eon Menace.
Elon Musk. Eon Menace. We have Mr. Pagiso Tsatsani, as always, PDK Beats. So, the song, what's the name of the song, bro?
The name of the song is Power.
Power.
It's called Power.
Is it the correct spelling, or like does it have special spelling?
It's the correct spelling.
Okay, good stuff. You made the track when, bro?
This song was made about 2 months ago.
Okay, good stuff.
Yes.
You did everything yourself?
Yes, I did everything
Recording,
myself.
mixing, mastering. Yes. Are you also the artist on this?
Yes.
And you are the yeah, okay, good stuff. All right, good stuff. Okay, so you did it in FL Studio?
Yes, I did it in FL Studio.
Okay, we know that we're not interested in feelings here. We're interested in the music, in the track, in the actual thing. So, I mean, I think let's get straight to it. All right. Yes. Let's start with, we know that on this one, we don't listen to the whole track. So let's solo the drum line, the drum stuff. And yeah, take off. It seems like you've got how many tracks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in total, you've got seven tracks.
Yes, 7 tracks.
Very important to name your tracks.
Yes.
Right? Then yours looks good. You name what you have. Not track 1, track 2, track 3. We actually, we know how we feel about that. Hey, Pax.
Yeah, no.
Pax is awesome.
But sometimes it kind of like slows the process.
Yeah.
Naming and all that. So I just go in, and then I'll do that afterwards.
Later.
Right, homework. I like to call that homework. Managing your tracks, maintenance. It took me a long time to start naming my tracks before I mixed them, so I'm in the same boat. Okay, cool. You have kick, snare, clap, and a hi-hat. Cool. I like the simplicity, man. Yeah. Like, it's very cool. Yeah. And the samples, like, let's start with the kick. Let's play the kick. Just the kick.
Just the kick.
Built-in sample or sample pack?
The kicks.
Yeah.
It's just I got the kicks from a beat pack.
All right, beat pack.
It's from a.
What's the name?
I think it was the TM88 beat pack.
And we'll put that in the link. Yeah. My question is, like this or like that? How did you get that pack?
It's a free download. It's free download.
Oh, really?
Packs, yeah.
So we know that's above board. This is under like torrent. What do we call that? That's above board. Or like, sorry, there's bought, there's free, and there's torrent.
Yeah.
So this is free. In the middle. It's free. We like free stuff. Yeah. Specifically music production, because there's so much stuff out there. There's so much free music production tools, loops, links, and samples. Okay, cool, Bruce. So you got it from that pack. Let's hear the kick.
Okay.
It's a hard one, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Back.
Awesome. Okay, while I was playing, bring in maybe the clap. It's hard to get the tempo from something without a metronome.
Okay.
Cool. Nice clap that. Also from the pack.
Yes.
Hi-hat.
Same pack.
Cool. And there's just all right, good stuff. I mean, it's pretty straightforward.
Yes,
works like a charm. All right, the bass. Let's hear the bass, bro.
We skip the snare.
Is there a snare?
There is a snare.
Yeah.
There is a snare. Actually.
Where is the snare? Oh, it's right at the bottom. Askies, man.
Yeah.
Should I? Okay.
Yeah. Let's hear it, bro. So the snare is on the clap.
Wait.
Did you mute the snare or what?
I think it's not. Nah, it is played.
It is.
Oh yeah.
But is it? Let me ask you this: is it layered on top of the? Oh, it doesn't look like it is.
Yeah, no.
Can I just
Try
solo
to
it?
solo.
Yeah, let me try to solo it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like every second. It's on some of the beats of the clap, he hits it, right?
Yeah, so that's why it's.
Yeah, it's very inconspicuous, but it's there. Cool, very cool. So the whole thing again, if we put everything together, very simple, straightforward beat.
Yeah.
Simplicity is best in music, my mind.
Yeah, I just tried to do that to just give myself more space, like to give the vocals more space.
Yeah. All right, awesome. Okay, bro.
Should I add the bass?
Well, let's play the bass on its own if you don't mind. We always like to solo the bass, right?
Press Control Alt and then select the bass.
Control Alt.
Yeah. Just try that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna put that also in the link.
Yeah.
That shortcut for soloing a track. It's a very important shortcut.
Yeah.
Listening and going in between your bass line and your drum line or your vocals and whatever. So Control and
Alt.
All right. Control Alt click.
Alt click. Yeah.
So this is the bass I got on Analog Lab. It's called Basement Rider.
Okay. Just hey.
It's not a very loud bass. It's just subtle, but you can actually hear it.
Yeah.
What do you think, Bugs?
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Look, it's got like it's got a bit of a deep distorted sound. It's very deep distortion, very low end, a lot of low end in the distortion there. So it's a sample.
No, it's not a sample. I layered the notes for. Oh, you saying the
bass line?
No,
No, I played it and then I just
exported it.
Exported into.
All right, because I mean, obviously, everybody can see that there's your MIDI or your MIDI events, right? Like you can see that these are little notes that are played, that you program, and this is a waveform, and the difference between a waveform and the MIDI is pretty straightforward. So you made it in a separate version or like a separate project in FL Studio?
It was on the same project.
Oh, and you rendered it?
Yeah, I just rendered it.
Can I ask why you rendered it?
Oh, because of my CPU.
That's it.
I just use a low
CPU.
end PC, so the CPU is just bad. It crashes a lot.
But you make do, bro. You just make do, and that's how all of us do this. Yeah. If you don't have that CPU, like you render. Yeah. Okay, cool. Pax.
I love how the bass draws the attention, like it draws you in the way it sounds, like it captures you. Yeah, I just love how it sounds.
Like very cinematic.
Yeah, too much.
Cool, bro. Okay, so if you put the drums with?
Oh, with the drums. Okay.
Yeah, bro. Very cinematic. I would see this to like a trailer for a movie or something like that. Very cool, bro.
Thank you so much.
Should we go to the next one? While that one is going, I think keep everything on. Why don't we bring what is that? Yeah, that's
the lead.
Yeah. Let's wait for it. Yeah. So I see your lead. You also exported, right? Went for the sound and exported because of CPU.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do about that, but buy a stronger CPU with more RAM.
Yeah.
But that comes. It says, you know. Okay.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah, bro. You look the sound. It's like there's this movie called Space Odyssey, 2001. It's like one of the old, like it's the director. I will not remember the director. Yeah. No, it's not Roman Polanski. But in any case, it's a sci-fi movie that was made in 1970. And it's called 2001 Space Odyssey because they thought in the 1970s that's what this
gonna happen.
In 2001 we know it's space faring new. But anyways, the tone is like the sound is for that. It's very sparse. Like I think it would work great for like a sci-fi movie in space, you know, like it matches the visual of not a lot of stuff happening. Very good stuff. Cool.
So what I try to do is that I just try to, like you said, try to make them sound cinematic to a point where you can actually picture any type of scene or something that is happening while that song is playing.
Okay.
I think that's an awesome way to look at it. Adding a visual in your mind adding a visual in your mind to something that you can actually like see. Well, adding something that like putting something out there already that you can already see the soundtrack to. Kind of picturing something. I don't know. That's awesome, bro. Pucks?
So I want to know with the lead, ne?
Yeah.
Is it the one that defines the chorus of the song or what?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
So where it's muted, it's the verses.
It's the verses.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And the last part is the
outro.
The outro.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. No. Before that, I don't know. What, is that a hook? Where it's just the bass?
Oh, this is basically just like the bridge part where it's just the bass, and then I just continue with the lyrics. Then it leads into the chorus and the outro of the song.
So it's a bridge.
Yes.
Or a bridge or a breakdown. Let's
say a breakdown.
All right. Yeah. But it's once again very simplistic, very minimalistic. Cool. So we have one more instrument.
Yeah. It's the synth brass.
Okay.
I also got it on Analog Lab.
Okay.
Can we solo that? What's the shortcut? Control Alt click, bro.
Click on the sure. Did you reverse it? Sounds reversed.
Yeah, I did reverse it. Yeah.
I can hear that.
What sample? What sample pack?
It was Analog Lab, the plugin, the VST.
Oh, really?
Yes,
we'll put that in the link also. Is it? I hope you didn't see that. He made this gesture. Yeah. So just so that we all know, it's a touchy subject when we talk about paying for instruments, paying for stuff, paying for content. I believe, I don't know how the rest of you guys feel, but I think that there's phases, and when you get to that top phase where you can afford it, where your production flows like that, then you buy it, of course. But okay, cool. So this is an instrument. You exported the sample.
Yeah, I did export the sample to an audio, and then I reversed it.
Oh, so you reversed it after the fact?
Yes.
You made that's cool, Bruce. So you made the sample, export, and then reverse. All right, Bruce. So that's very cool. Let's kind of hear the whole thing together.
Okay.
Without the vocals, obviously. Your voice. There's no voice in this project.
No, there is no vocals in this project. I just exported the whole beat.
All right, cool. So we'll get. So you did that into another FL Studio project.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So let's play the whole beat now.
Yeah. Let's hear the whole beat, bro. But let's do this. Let's do the chorus. I think we'll go through the length of the song when we.
The vocals.
Yeah.
It's simple, but it's amazing.
Yeah, bro. Cinematic. Once again.
Hey, and the performance of the song.
There's the snare. I want to jump to the chorus, guy.
This is the verse. That was the chorus. This is the verse.
Okay, sorry, I just wanted to get back to that. So in other words, it's almost like the chorus steps back a bit, right?
Yes.
But now, hold on, the chorus then jumps back to the synth. Here, this part, this is chorus.
Yeah, it was kind of like what I usually do with my music is I always love to give some sort of intro just to have melodies go through and just prepare you for what you're about to hear.
Right.
So I always start with like an intro that leads you into the hook.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, so it's more like a introduction straight to hook.
Straight to hook.
And then maybe a verse.
Yes.
All right, that's cool structure, bro. Okay, can we have a look at the next project, my man? The one. So while you do that, we spoke about it earlier. What he does to save CPU again.
Yeah.
He basically makes the beat exporting into WAV as much as he can, because then you don't have to load your virtual instruments. And then for the final thing, what he does is he exports your backtrack, right? You export the backtrack into a stereo and bring that into FL Studio.
Yeah, and then I record my vocals on that.
All right, and then obviously that's where you load. Is that where you also do your final mix?
Yes, I do it on. I did it on that project.
And so FL Studio is your final mix master.
Yes.
What do you have on the mastering track?
On the mastering track, I used
Or on the master track?
On the master, I used isotope. Ozone.
All right.
Yes. So for the master.
Well, that'll also be in the link. I mean, I think everyone.
Yeah, a lot of people use.
Yeah, or everyone watching this probably would have some idea of ozone, but we'll put the link in the description.
Hey, how's the recording on recording vocals on FL? Like, for me, it just looks like it's a lot of work using FL.
I think maybe it's because it's the DAW that I'm actually used to, so I don't actually find any problems with it.
Workflow.
Yeah, my workflow, I would work better on FL.
Everyone has a workflow, and that's your workflow. Like remember we spoke about it in the previous one about how 10 years ago there used to be a specific way to do things. Now there's guys recording on phones, and it's great. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Right.
I think let's go to the chorus, my guy. I think that's.
Should I solo it?
No, let's hear the whole thing. We've been through the instrument, right?
Yeah. Got too much power.
Did you export anything here? Did you render, bounce anything here on this side? What plugins do you use?
I was made for this shit.
Can you show? While it's
I'll
playing?
get paid for this shit. Too much power.
Right, we've got the master on the left, the master track.
Too much power.
Master, I actually master.
I'm hazardous.
I just saved
Go back to base. I'm the champion.
Cool.
True leader
So
of
there's
the
no
new
plugin on the
regime.
master.
There's no plugin.
I thought I
But
told
on
you
the
should
vocals?
redirect me.
These are for the lead vocals.
I'm having sex.
Yeah.
God had a plan when
And
he
then what
put
do
me
you have on
here.
the lead? Oh,
God
you've
had a
got a
plan,
lot of
that's
stuff.
why he
You've
made
got
me
auto-tune
rap.
artist.
I hope you
On
understand
the
I'm not
right,
like
you've
many men.
got REQ6,
Many
you've
men
got R
in the
compressor, you've got
minivan. I'm a chef in the stew. Where's
That's
the
a
pen?
lot of stuff,
I'm a
bro.
god in the booth.
Because it's an
I make
interesting
a
vocal
plan.
sound.
I'm sick and tired of this loop. I'm in the man.
It's got a
I'm
very,
in the
very
man.
interesting vocal
Yeah, I am the
sound.
man. I'm the star of the show like a quarterback. Pretty women like me don't even know what to do with that.
Side chaining on
I'ma keep
FL
it
Studio.
like a running
Can
back.
you show us the bottom there? I see it stay with your
Too
routine.
much power. Got too much power.
So basically to side chain in FL Studio, am I correct in saying you go out of your vocal?
Too much power.
You lead vocal,
I was made
and then
for
you
this
just
shit.
click on the pointing thing on
Yeah.
channel.
This life is kinda blasphemous.
Yeah.
We just count.
But I understand.
So what do you feel the side chaining is doing for you in terms of sound?
You should come in my side and you see how some
Obviously,
niggas really
I
handle it.
learned about that here at PASMA.
Niggas full of pain, they don't understand how to
always
really
best
manage
to
it.
side chain your
Manage it. They
just to
done.
give
It's
space
evident. Niggas taking drugs.
for your
But I'm
vocals. Because if you just
turn around.
put your reverb in the same chain, it just makes it more fuller and you can't hear the vocals
Definition.
properly.
Side chaining for me, because are you compressing anything on the side chain?
No, I'm not compressing.
Yeah. Well, it feels to me like it's like side chaining versus going straight in. You've got more control on your blend, or the blend between the reverb and the dry signal. That's awesome. Side chaining. Maybe we should put like a video in the description to another video that shows someone else doing side chaining. We'll do that. Okay, Bruce. So like the other two, can we see the two other tracks? Instant 6.
This track is
Too much
track 5 is for my backings and ad libs. So what I did with this one, I do leave the reverb and the delay in the same chain because I want the backings and ad libs to sound a little bit different from the main vocals. So doing that, it does give it that full sound.
Yeah.
So it does actually give off more
of the sound that you're looking for.
Yeah.
All right.
Just a fuller sound.
Can I ask you, so just to quickly go through through the plugins, Auto-Tune Artist, I'm not going to open them up. Let's not worry about that for now. Let's just kind of go through them so that everybody knows what they are. I think we're going to put all of them on the link so that everybody knows what was used here, right? So Auto-Tune Artist, let's try and open it up. What happens if you click on Auto-Tune Artist? If you open the plugin itself, yeah. So auto-tune is basically an auto-tuning software that tunes your voice, fixes pitch. You know, from very subtle to making stuff sound natural to kind of what you've been doing here. You've got a fast retune speed. It's not very human. So very cool though. It's got a specific sound. And then the REQ6 is a EQ from Waves, right?
I'll get paid for this shit. Got too much power. Got too much.
This is an old one, but it's golden. But this REQ6 is for me. There's so many engineers that still use it.
Yeah, it just the sound that it just gives. It helps.
Yeah.
Sounds very vintage. I love the vintage sound of my songs. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. All right. The R compressor. It's more of a modern type, but still. Oh no, it's still the R compressor. These plugins were some of the original plugins from Waves. The R's, the REQ, and the R compressor. Also, you got a nice high ratio. Very cool. Just taking the tips from that. Awesome, bro. Okay, so this is a compressor and your J37.
The saturation.
Ooh.
That's one of my favorite plugins.
So saturation basically adds a little bit of distortion. Just that warmth almost. Yeah. Saturation is it's the best distortion in my mind. Yeah. Okay, cool. De-esser. We've spoken previously about a de-esser. So de-esser basically takes the sibilance out of your voice. And you know, once again, this is one of the classic Renaissance de-esser from Waves. It's an oldie, but it's a goldie. And it's very nice on the CPU. These plugs, right? The R stuff, they work very nice with the. If you don't have
they're not that heavy on the CPU.
Yeah. SSL packs, you use the SSL, don't you?
Yes, I do a lot.
How do you feel about it?
It has the vintage analog feel. Yeah. So I use it for that.
So Solid State Logic is a company that makes consoles, output gear. SSL is the short for them. They have amazing gear. So they have the most amazing sounding preamps in their mixes that it transcends so many decades worth of productions in hip hop and rock and so forth. And for us to have this in a software format is amazing. I also love this plugin because it sounds so close to the original. It's like you have your own channel strip. Also from Waves. Cool. The CLA 76. What's the next one?
Compressor. Oh, the next one.
No, this is the one that I like. This is the one, yeah. This is based on the Urea 76. It's a vintage old compressor. You won't find an original old one for sale these days, just Sonos. We are stuck with emulations. But it's there's actually two colors to this one. You've got the bluey and the blackie, right? The bluey is, I know a lot of guys prefer to use it on electric guitars and stuff like that. Works very nice for electric guitar. Blackie for me is also a favorite. Cool thing about this compressor is it's got ratios that you select. It's got 4, 8, 12, and 20. You can't choose like 1.2 or 3.7, or you've got these ratios, and these ratios, the sound of that ratio is the sound that you hear on all of these albums. Although it's not something that you hear, like it's cognizantly here, but because there's only so many set ratios, this compressor, it's like you also use.
I use it a lot. It's my go-to
on voice.
Yeah, on vocals. Yeah, even the CLA2. Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
CLA2 is Teletronics one, that silver one.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a beautiful, bro. You should.
I just love how it brings everything together.
It's like glue.
It's like glue.
Yeah, it is.
It's amazing.
Okay, let's have a look at the last plug then, bro. The S1.
Last one is the stereo imager.
Okay. Is that the lead vocal?
Yeah, for the lead vocal.
Hey, bro, that's wild, my guy. So you basically taking your mono and you're trying to make it a bit more wider, yes. Just set it and I think it works for this track. You know, the spacey sound on the track with your plugins, good stuff. And I like the fact that you added at the last point, so you kind of shaping the whole the whole tone.
Yeah.
If you had that before, your reverb would add a bit of weirdness, or not weirdness. Your reverb would have kind of taken away that structured steering. You know, the nice thing about what we do is that not a lot of it, but it's all subjective. The way that you feel that the sound that works for you. Still some guys that say, it has to be there, it has to be at the top, it has to be there, or your EQ needs to be this EQ. Beautiful thing is, that is what makes us artists in our right, is that we've got the choice to use these things. Mr. Hlanyane, this was great. Thank you very much, my guy.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
We hope to hear more from you.
Definitely.
And we'll see you on the stage, man.
Yeah.
After this, obviously, as we know, we have live recordings of him performing the track that we recorded a few days earlier, part of a student project here at PAS Media Academy, where we get everybody together, the film students and the radio guys and the sound guys, and we record these productions for use in these podcasts. Thanks everyone. We'll see you at the next one, Mr. Hlanyane.
No, good luck, bro.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's a good one. All right. Cheers, everyone.
Pleasure.
Thanks.
Got too much power. Got too much power. I was made for this shit. I get paid for this shit. Too much power. Got too much power. I was made for this shit. Yeah, I get paid for this shit. Too much power. Got too much power. Too much power. I'm hazardous. Go back to back, I'm the champion. The true leader of the new regime. I thought I told you you should redirect to me. I'm heaven sent. God had a plan when he put me here. God had a plan, that's why he made me rare. I hope you understand I'm not like many men. Many men in a minivan. I'm a chef in the stew, where's the pen? I'm a god in the booth, I make a plan. I'm sick and tired of this loop, but I'm in demand, I'm in demand. Yeah, I am the man. I'm a star of the show like a quarterback. Pity women love me, don't even know what to do with that. But I'ma keep on dodging like a running back. Got too much power. Got too much power. I was made for this shit. I get paid for this shit. Too much power. Got too much power. I was made for this shit. Yeah, I get paid for this shit. Yeah. This life is kinda blasphemous, but I understand it's a way just to see if we can handle it. You should come to my side and you see how some niggas really handle it. Niggas full of pain, they don't understand how to really manage it. Manage it, they done. It's evident, niggas taking drugs, but I'm confident, life will turn around. It's cool though, we gon' make it out. We gon' make it out, just keep on going. You're the one, just know you're chosen. I never lag, I'm always focused. We on the map, I'm really chosen. Got too much power. Got too much power. I was made for this shit. I get paid for this shit. Got too much power. Got too much power. I was made for this shit. Yeah, I get paid for this shit. Got too much power. Got too much power. Got too much power. Too much power. Yeah. 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 Got too much power.